All right, so I've got a 2005 Ford Escape, four-wheel drive. The transmission mount needs to be changed out. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pull your box. Oh, it's so zoomed in. You're gonna pull your box, and it's right down there. There she is, right there. That's it right there. So we're gonna rip that bad boy out. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna take a flathead, loosen this up. Once you get that loose, you're gonna pull, it's probably a 10 millimeter if I had to guess. So you're gonna pull that, pull your whole box off here. Actually, we're gonna pull this one off too. Probably be easier to get this out of the way to get this off. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this. To get this thing off here, there's a little clip back here you're gonna pop. Pull right up and off. Move it to the side. Loosen this up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Set that to the side, get that out of the way. Ready to pop the top loose. It's a good time to check your filter. Should probably replace that. Actually, that's not too bad. I'll probably blow that out. So we'll just set this off to the side. And then, like I said, you're gonna have a 10 millimeter right there, I think. Yeah, that's 10 millimeter. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen that. Got it loose enough right there. All right, so once you got that out, you just pull up on it. You're gonna have two little rubber grommet things there that the airbox sits down into. And then this is probably a 12 or 13, but let me double check. So it's 13 millimeter. I'm gonna try to bust it off with this 1/4 inch, but I doubt. I'm probably gonna have to get a 3/8 on it. All right, so I was definitely gonna snap that off, but it's 13 millimeter. Went ahead and got the, I got 3/8 drive, so I'll pop this off. Give me a sec. All right, got those crack loose. They're down in there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a piece of wood, and I'm gonna go right up on the, I got an oil leak as well, I don't mind that. I'll fix that in a second too. But I'm gonna go right up on this transmission and just barely jack it up just a little bit, just to get the weight off so I can pull those bolts out. Switch that mount out. Got it jacked up. You don't want to jack it up too much because then you're gonna take all that pressure. When you pop these bolts loose, it's gonna want to shove the transmission up. So now you're gonna pull, there's a nut here and a nut back here, which that's probably a 15 if I had to guess, but give me a sec. Yes, they are 15, so I'm gonna pop that bolt loose, or that nut, and then there's another one right there. I'm gonna pop those loose, and I'll be back. So we got those two off. Now I'm gonna figure out the size of this. I don't think this one's a 15. Let me see. This one might be a 15 as well. Yep, okay, so this one's a 15 as well. So you're gonna pull this one out also. So give me a sec, I'll be back. So pull this bolt out, nut stays on, pull the bolt out. If it gets harder and harder, you just keep jacking up the transmission a little bit and the bolt should eventually slide out. But I don't think you have to take these, you don't have to take these nuts off. These ones here, you don't have to take those nuts off. The two I need to pull are right here. So I'm just kind of winging this, but you don't have to pull those off, so you can put those back on, no big deal. And then make sure you tighten those bad boys down. My bad. But you're gonna pull, there's one right here, and one right here, and this whole bracket will come off. So I'll be back. So those bolts on the side, those are 13 millimeter. This one on this back side, you're probably gonna need a wrench for. So this is tight. You might have to get a little ingenuity here to get it to loosen. Oh, there we go. So take 2 of the same size wrenches and it gets you a little more leverage. So that way you can get a crack loose and be able to get it taken off. I'll tell you now, this one here, that one right there, is no fun to get out. Just a heads up. All right, 4 hours later, I got that freaking bolt out. So that's what it looks like. There's a little bracket, just kind of helps you on each side. That's what she is, though. So I just put the new one back on.